So how can you use Manzanita to treat, say, poison oak or poison ivy or rashes or insect bites? A lot of people want to know, does it really work? How do you use it? Can any species, is it effective as the next? So let's go back and give you a little history on Manzanita. So first of all, it's a very native plant to the western United States, in particular California, my native area. And it is not uncommon for folks to come out to go camping in the Grand Canyon, Yosemite, all kinds of beautiful national parks, and so many other areas here. There's like 106 different varieties of Manzanita. 95, 96 of them are in California alone. So you're going to bump into it in Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Southern Oregon, right? It's a chaparral plant, meaning it's kind of these high altitude deserts, the Sierras, where you get really hot, dry summers and wet winters. And poison oak, for example, in our neck of the woods, which is where this plant is native as well, is all year round. You won't have leaves on it, but you can bump into those little sticks, and if you're allergic to it, you will get a case of poison oak. So, being that I'm one of those people that gets allergic to poison oak, I thought I'd go into a little bit of how you can use this. And essentially, there's a great, just a simple wash that you can make out of manzanita leaves, which is wonderful because the leaves are around all year and they can be just, soaked and boiled and made into a nice, wash that you can then have as a spritzer and bring with you on your camping trips and apply directly. And the sooner you catch it, the better. The minute if you even think you've bumped into it and you may be allergic, just start spraying. And if you are allergic, of course, and you do start to feel like you're going to break out in a little bit of a poison oak rash, use it every few hours, just as needed. And it'll just help to contain it, which is a big deal because poison oak spreads super fast and easy. You can get it from an animal that walks by a plant, a person, they get it on their clothing, you touch their clothing, you can get it. So when you're allergic, you've got a lot of potential for bumping into it, even if you haven't bumped into the actual plant, somebody that just has, right? It's not uncommon to hear about people that go off in the bushes to go to the bathroom while they're hiking and then end up with a really nasty case because they didn't know how to recognize it, or it was winter when there were no leaves and they bumped into the sticks. You can also chew the leaves and just apply that directly to a bite, or to a case of poison oak or ivy, like I say. The plant has a lot of applications. Do come visit us at White Rabbit Institute of Healing to find out more about what it can do, and certainly check out our Healing Herb Health session on Manzanita, give you recipes. The berries are edible, pretty fun. Find out about a super native species for those of you that are true plant lovers. If you ever come to the San Francisco Bay Area, there is a unique Manzanita that only grows in the Presidio Park, which is right down by the bay, just near the Golden Gate Bridge, and it's called Presidio Manzanita, and that is the only place. So this is a beautiful plant, and any of these varieties can be used to treat poison oak. So you're in luck no matter where you're hiking, no matter which species of Manzanita you bump into, you can be using it. And by the way, it's very similar to bearberry, otherwise known as uva ursi. So if you can't find the Manzanita and you want a cure for poison oak, and you're coming out to California or the West, Arizona or Nevada, Utah, any of these places to go camping in the summer or hiking, you might want to get some to help protect yourself from these kinds of unwanted allergic reactions and or bug bites.